You must go to the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He alone has the power to transport you across the burning desert. As a member of the Witches' Union, I have business elsewhere. When danger threatens, remember your ring. The story of the Wizard of Oz has had many incarnations throughout its history, but perhaps one of the least remembered is the 1902 musical. Billed as an extravaganza, this play originally premiered in Chicago and was so well received that it only took a year to find its Broadway home at the Majestic Theater. Located on West 44th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues, audiences poured in to see this comedic spectacle and often requested so many encores of their favorite songs that the play generally ran 4 hours or more. Although the play was written and conceived by L. Frank Baum himself, the author of the original books, the script harbors only a passing resemblance to its forebear. The music was originally written by Paul Tietjens, but by the time it had reached the Majestic, a myriad of other writers and composers had left their mark on the play. Fearing it too dry to attract a large audience, vaudevillian joke writer Glenn McDonough was hired on by producers to spruce up the comedic elements. Baum proved dissatisfied with the end result, mentioning to the Chicago Tribune in 1904, "Few authors of successful books are ever fully satisfied with the dramatization of their work. They discern great gaps in the original story that are probably never noticed by playgoers." But turn-of-the-century audiences disagreed, and caused the show to last for 293 performances before relocating. Memory of this version has all but faded, and yet when examined, much can be learned about the history of the musical itself. Reading the script as a modern audience, one wonders why jokes are given more stage time than plot development, why the songs are placed without introduction and are completely irrelevant. At the turn of the century, variety acts were king, and many theatrical performances strove to mimic the vaudevillian standard of presenting unrelated, lighthearted material, often at the expense of the plot. In this respect, Baum's comedically revised script is a perfect example.
My name is Dorothy, and I'm one of the Kansas Gales.
That accounts for your breezy manner.
When I am at home, I live in Kansas. Just now I am lost, and I am going to the Emerald City to ask the wonderful Wizard of Oz to help me.
What? To get back to Kansas? Dottie, why trifle with your luck?
Behave, you are old enough to know better.
No, I'm not. I was just born, and it'll be 364 days before I have a birthday.
How long do you think you'll live?
If I can escape that cow of yours until I'm used to stuff a summer boarder's mattress. Do you think the wizard would have a set of brains knocking around that place that would fit me?
He might.
If I thought he could fix me up, I'd go with you.
Come along. Even if he is out of your size, you'll be no worse off than you are now.
This play also left its mark on the development of the story's interpretation. Recall Glinda's famous snowstorm, heaped upon our heroes to wake them from their poppy-induced sleep. Baum had originally written that a wagon pulled by mice rescued the foursome, both in the novel and the original script. But in 1901, producers convinced him to change this to the better-remembered version of events in the name of increased spectacle. Perhaps this play has been obscured by time, but its legacy has helped to shape the development of musical theater and a great American story dear to our childhood hearts.